April 2013 Las Vegas Sign Show. My good friend Michael Altoff and his wife Ela invite me to come down and go on a spectacular trip with them as he takes his customers from Australia, Danielle, James, and Cameron, on a nighttime helicopter ride up the Las Vegas Strip. It was unbelievable. Cameron and Danielle in the front, and Michael, James, and myself in the back. Michael messing around. Pilot cleans the windshield and lifts off, and we begin to taxi down the runway for this most unusual experience. We start gaining elevation, get up to about 1,000 feet, and you are going to witness one unusual view. As we go down the strip, the pilot's telling us all kinds of interesting stats about Las Vegas. You can see the MGM Grand right there, one of the largest hotels in the world. But there are more hotel rooms in Las Vegas than all of Europe combined, which just seems hard to believe, but that's the case. This is a monstrous city. It's hard to really comprehend. It takes forever to walk from one end to the other end, and everything is just so big and sprawling. And just coming into view here is the Wynn Hotel that Steve Wynn built along with the Encore. And I went inside both these hotels. They are absolutely spectacular. Steve Wynn just bought a set of tulips for $32 million made out of stainless steel. Just really beautiful works of art. And as we come around the stratosphere here, you can just kind of get a perspective on how low we are and or how high the stratosphere is. There's a roller coaster on the top. Now we come back around past Trump Tower, and now we're going back up the other side of the strip. I tell you, there's a lot of traffic down there, but when you're in a helicopter, it's not too bad. You can see Paris there. And the building with the blue lights on it is the Cosmopolitan. The pilot said that's what $3 billion looks like. That complex, that hotel, that development costs $3 billion. Struggling a little bit financially. Deutsche Bank owns it now, but they're making it one way or another. I actually went inside that hotel as well. And again, just beautiful. You can see the MGM Grand there, and there's New York, New York. About this time, Danielle pops up and she thinks the pilot's cute. And we said, do not distract the pilot, Danielle. And we're just about ready to get to the Luxor, which is a pyramid. And I didn't know this, but that light shining out the top, that is the brightest light in the world. Imagine that. Las Vegas has the biggest, the baddest, the brightest of everything. And we're back down to McCarran, taxiing in to land the runway. And the next day after the trade show, I took Michael out to Red Rock Canyon. It is a beautiful example of nature at its best. It's only about a half hour outside of Las Vegas, and it was spectacular. We got there just at dusk. We got to hike around and just enjoy this beautiful example of nature and the rock formations. And the sun was setting down over Las Vegas, and we got a great view. Just very unusual rock formations. Got a great group picture there of the guys and girls with all their shirts. And there's Las Vegas as the sun starts to go down. Ela and Sabrina get a last-minute photograph. The next day, we take off to go to Hoover Dam. We had one day off, and we went out to the bypass bridge. Now I'm shooting this video from up on the bypass bridge, and then we go down over Hoover Dam. Most people don't know that Hoover, our president, who this was named after, was actually a logistical genius. He was responsible for saving hundreds of thousands of people from starvation after World War II. And how appropriate that a man who was so logistically capable, that this bridge that took such amazing logistics, one of the wonders of the world, was named after him. He was actually recruited by Truman right after the war to prohibit the mass starvation in Europe. And now you can just see the bypass bridge come into play. Now these are the doors, all brass, kind of an Art Deco feel, just gorgeous. And one of the plaques on the bridge, or actually on the dam. And these are the people looking over the side down at the mighty Colorado River. Then as we pan up, you can see the visitor center right there. down to the Colorado River. This thing generates a lot of power for Las Vegas, Southern California. And these are the bypass tunnels right here. This is where the water is diverted around the dam if the water level gets too high. And this is the bypass bridge. This took 10 years of planning to execute this bridge. And look how they built this over this gorge. Wow. That is really an exceptional work. And Hoover Dam is right between Arizona and Nevada. We have 2 different time zones. And the grates on these intake towers, those are to keep fishermen from getting swallowed up by the dam. Now this is one of the bypass tunnels they actually built to divert the river while they built the dam, and those are the intake towers. So who says we never have fun when we go to trade shows? We had a great 2 days in the evening and 1 day on Saturday visiting these incredible examples of man's ingenuity.